That's false. There's plenty of them. And of course I would know about this.
I know this. Rule number 12. You ready for this?
What?
Don't replace the buckshot in Dr. Close. There is no markets for SCP brand pornography. No, not even in Germany. Rule number 12. Should not replace the buckshot in Dr. Clove's shotgun shells with any of the following: birdseed, confetti, cake sprinkles, sawdust, or glitter. Rule number 13. The Better Business Bureau is not the correct agency for dealing with containment failures from horrible...
we'll be fine. We'll be fine because...
sold by Marshall, Carter, and Duff.
Okay, this won't give you a copyright claim, I don't believe.
What? Wait, what is it?
This SCP thing, the 50 things Bright cannot do, I'm pretty sure this will not get you claimed.
Wait, why? Why would it get me claimed in the first place? I didn't think playing other people's videos could.
Yeah, they can claim that shit. Like, that's where copyright claims come in. But I don't believe they can because of what SCP is. SCP is under a Creative Commons license, which means anybody can distribute it.
That's kinda neat, but also kinda fucked.
Why do you think... There's one guy in Russia who trademarked SCP illegally.
Did he get contained?
They're working on it.
Good. Because technically...
That happened 2019, I believe. And I think they're still working on it.
Technically, don't you have to pay to claim something?
Not necessarily. Like, in normal cases, in most cases, if you're claiming something, it's because you have made it and it's been distributed basically illegally, like without your knowing. Hence why it's pretty fucking illegal to sell licensed merch.
Wait, what do you mean sell licensed merch?
Like, okay, if you are... It's like, that's like trying to sell licensed merch without the rights to said license.
Oh, so like, trying to sell, like, fucking Sundays merch.
Yeah.
To someone...
Like Markiplier, yeah.
Without them knowing. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's one way to get claimed. You gonna invite me, or you in the game?
Yep, I just got in. So, tell me, did this man really say you are not allowed to procreate with SCP-6? What was it? 393?
SCP-963. The thing that gives Dr. Bright his ability to, like, basically reincarnate is what I'm gathering from that.
963.
That's the necklace that Bright has around their neck. And it makes Bright become what Bright is.
Wait, cannot procreate with it though? How do you procreate?
SCP-963 cannot be used for recreational or procreational reasons.
Okay, so I was listening to it wrong, thankfully.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thankful I heard wrong.
Oh no, these get way better, and like there's 25 fan-submitted ones.
Do not replace the shotgun
Do not replace
shells.
the buckshot. Do not replace the buckshot in Dr. Clef's shotgun with any of the following.
Wait, no, so that means that that's happened before.
Yes! Why do you think that there are hundreds of rules for Dr. Bright?
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Oh! No, I'm being dead fucking serious.
This man over here, I'm gonna shoot myself. Bang!
Oh,
Sits back up. Yo, what's good?
This is funny. Like, these are great.
Rule number 14. Victims of SCP-217 are not toys, nor are they to be used as props in a standard convention. Rule number 15. Dr. Bright is not allowed to bargain with personnel for their souls, not even if he can get them a good deal. Rule number 16. Don't let Dr. Bright get a sample of SCP-317 last victim. Rule number 17. Not allowed to go off my medication. Rule number 18. May not use any form of the word accident. Rule number 19. Violate the dress code even on casual Fridays. No matter how many times you say please, Dr. Bright, we won't put any of the hats you've been asking about into the dress code. Rule number 20. If an SCP file says never to do something, it is not because we want to control your mind. No, it's not. And Dr. Bright may not edit this document.
Okay. Rule 20. So, if an SCP file says never to do something, it is not because we want to control your mind. Dr. Bright edits the file. Yes, it is. They crossed it out. No, it's not. And Dr. Bright may not edit this document.
Of course he can't. Because they're trying to control his mind.
No, they're not. They're trying to protect everybody in the fucking site.
No, I know. I'm making the joke that, you know, they're trying.
Yeah, but these are fucking great. This is part 1, and this is a monthly series. So next month, part 3, another 50 rules that the fucker can't, another 50 things the fucker can't do is going to come out.
Oh my god. All I can imagine, number 50. Shut the fuck up.
It is not because we want to control your mind. No, it's not. And Dr. Bright may not edit this document. Rule 21. SCP-437 is not to be handed out as weaponry to unsuspecting new researchers.
Wait, 437? Isn't that the submachine gun with, like, teeth?
Rule 21. SCP-437 is not to be handed out as weaponry
Hold on,
to
stop.
unsuspecting new researchers.
Pause it.
Rule number 22.
I'm trying.
Not even for...
Oh no! So rule 22, data reacted on O5 request, not even for recreational use. That's all there is to it.
Wait, what SCP?
437. I need to replace all of my fucking armor. We
got angler gel, right?
Yes.
Where'd you put it?
In my inventory.
Can you put it, does it decompose?
No.
We can make headlamps.
My guy, what are we gonna do with fucking headlamps? It's never dark.
Well, when we go spelunking.
Who the fuck says I'm going underground?
I mean, wouldn't you want to go see your favorite creature?
Fuck right off.
I hate myself for that joke. I know you hate them.
I'm more terrified of that fucking drop-down prick that comes in to say hi.
Oh, him? Oh, yeah. Douche canoe, McBloose Caboo.
He fucked us up faster than any Arthropleura did to me. Okay, I repaired my fucking armor.
Remember, I've got Joel's.
It's fucking Jules!
Joel's!
I will kick your motherfucking teeth in. Oh my god. Are we on the island? Fuck.
No!
Hold up. Well, because this base setup is identical to the one that we have on the island.
No, we've got stone. So the one thing to put up...
Listen to me.
The setup's not exactly identical. No, it's not.
Identical.
2 furnaces, 3rd furnace, beds are over there in the corner. This is too far outwards to be the island. Plus, we have a double door on this one.
We have a double door on our other one.
Do we?
No, we don't.
I don't think we do.
I don't think so. Wait, what the fuck? Yeet. What the fuck happened? Why did my screen go red? So I figured out what the corrupted hearts are for.
Aren't they for boss spawning?
Yes, but we need a lot of them.
Oh, I'm not fucking with bosses right now, so we're good.
We need 100 to summon the beta. No, not beta. Gamma.
So, question.
Wait, fuck. What did I rename mine to?
Volts.
Amps.
No. Amps, yeah. You changed yours to amps. Remember, mine's black on red, yours is all red.
Oh, yeah. I did do that. That's so typical for me.
Technically, I did it, but you're the one that chose the color scheme.
That's so fucking typical, to be honest.
Are you streaming this or no?
No. You need content, I need content, so that's why on Wednesday I'm streaming Payday 2. You don't have to, but I am fucking going to. Rule 22, data redacted on 05 request. Not even for recreational use.
Okay, question.
Answer.
Double barrel shotgun?
Fabricated shotgun.
So that means we have to make a fabricator. Fuck! 20 cementing paste.
Oh shit. I'm gonna take volts out for a training session.
Alright, well, we need cementing paste, so I'm thinking about taking good old Watts. Fun fact, do you want to know why I named him Watts?
I have no idea.
I named him Watts because the city Watts, California. California, city of Watts, city of Compton. Keep on rockin', keep on rockin'. Sorry. That is legitimately the only reason I named him Watts, by the way. Because I was thinking of that song when I decided, ah yes, his name shall be. I need bugs.
I need sustenance for... Who is this? Why does a robot have stamina?
Same reason humans do, we're pushing limits after a certain point.
I need food for whatever one I'm writing. Because he's only got 20.
Wait, why does he have only 20?
Because we don't have enough fucking dust to feed these guys.
Why did we make them then? That's a question.
I need to find sustenance for these guys.
Oh! I think we'll be good on gas.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 590 gas.
Yeah. We're good.
We should be okay.
Fucking tether. This is retarded. This makes it so I can't fucking do anything.
What?
The fucking tether. Oh, here we go. You
Whoa.
might give element.
What? What is it you're trying to kill? Where are you?
Hold on. Don't fucking move while I'm trying to shoot this thing. God! Urgh! What did I just say?
If it's
Not
the
you.
drone, drones don't give element.
Oh.
So you wasted
This
a
will have
bullet.
to suffice.
If you can find lampposts and stuff, like I've been saying, we can find some of those. Go on a little trip, go find some. Oh, there's one right there. Found one.
Yeah, so did I. Give that to Jules.
No, Jules is at 200. You said yours is at...
Give that to Amps.
Yeah,
No, not Amps. Fuck, what's his name? Bolt.
yeah. I know. It's like... He needs it more.
He's only got 20.
Yeah, he definitely needs it more. I got 60 out of that.
I got 40. What do you use on the light post to get so fucking much? What do you mean?
Pick.
That's what I've been using, and I'm dehydrated because of course I am.
Then again, I've also got my melee damage a shit ton up, which I think that helps.
Doesn't boost collection rate.
It might.
It doesn't.
I'm gonna try using the axe on the thing and see if that gives me more. So let me check. So I got 60 on that last one. I got 37. So pick is the way to go. The axe for it? Or the sword? No, we cannot. Okay. Yeah, 61 element dust on that one. Yeah, pick's the way to go. And I have a little more crystal now, so...
Shit. Fun fact, that album that song is on was banned in Germany.
Wait, which song?
That one that I was listening to earlier.
Du Hast?
No, not that one. The other one.
Oh, wait, why is it banned in Germany? Hold on. Because isn't it German?
Yes, it is, but it's the implications of these. It's the implications of the stuff on said album that got it banned in Germany. It's like violence against women and shit like that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'm not all for that.
Oh fuck. Can I please just... Can I just go home now? Can I move? Fuck! Why can I not move? This is retarded.
Here you go, Volts. You're up to 177.
Alright, it's gonna take me about 1,000,000 years to get home, but...
And we have plenty of electronics. Something to think about. We've got oil and electronics for days. We'll be fine. Hey, we actually also have obsidian now that I think about it.
So, it's going to take me fucking forever to get home.
That's not even a doubt in my mind.
Because I can just barely walk. But I bring with me a great many things if I can successfully get there. Actually, can you bring me Steve? Or, fuck. The man formerly known as Steve, called
Hold on.
Amps.
I've got a lot of metal on me.
Yeah, so do I. That's why I require Steves. I mean, fuck, amps.
I put the metal. Oh my god. Come on, game. Can you not fuck me over? Which way are you from the house?
I'm coming up over a hill by... So you know where our house is? You're going in the right direction. Now you're not. You're going in the wrong direction. You're on the right path. Just keep going straight. Yo, what's up? Hey, hey. Oh, no. Hey. Too far.
Oh.
Right here.
Hi.
You can run home, right?
Yeah, I can run.
Good. I could not.
It's because you have it. Did you pick up the metal rock that was over there? Is that why you're over encumbered?
No.
Even that no was like, no.
No. What gives you that idea?
What gives you that implication?
Where is house? Yeet! That never gets old.
What, the teleportation or the jumping into a burrito?
Yeet!
Jesus fuck!
I went through the house.
Yo, I need a snack. Goes through the house, grabs a chunk of metal. Thanks.
Grabs all the element dust. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can barely move.
So, good news, bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Bad news, you're still kind of lagging.
Well, that's because the download is completing, but also my internet shit. So, hold on. No, bad news. Where are we gonna put the fabricator?
Yes.
Okay, good news. I have an idea. Bad news. I have an idea. Should I go with my idea?
Sure.
Or... Okay. That works with me.
Yeah, yeet!
Okay, so that means I get to do my thing. Awesome. So I need to make... Go over here to that.
God, imagine if Mario could teleport. That would make platforming so much fucking easier.
That.
No shit!
Yeah. I'm gonna make a gravestone. Like, I'm gonna have the ability to make one in case something goes awry. Hi. Where is the thing I was looking for? There it is. Okay, so make okay, and then with that made, I need to make a couple more things. Like this. This. Need to make 4 of those actually.
Amps is earning his keep around here.
Alright. Well, I'm earning my own as well. I have some stuff to put down.
Area secure. Threat detected.
Don't kill the helpless parasaur. He's done nothing to you. Okay. I just watched you murder that poor man in cold blood.
I'm an enforcer. I enforce justice.
You enforce death.
Is that not justice in every system ever?
That's not entirely justice. It's only justice for those that actually deserve it.
Well, our legal system's flawed, so that's justice.
No, because that's not even justice. We don't have death penalty much anymore.
Not much, but we still do.
Good! I'm glad we do, but it's not for the right people. Like, you know who we give death penalty to?
Pedophiles.
That's what I want, but do you know what we don't do?
Pedophiles.
Yep.
Well, that's because they get their own. They get what's coming to them in fucking prison.
What's funny is, did you read about what happened to the guy that got found out that he was a pedophile?
He was killed?
No. He was forcibly tattooed, and the guy tattooed "This is for her" on his arm. Or, like, it was the girl's name, and it was, like, super fucked because the guy was a dick. So, there we go. Okay. And then I can put...
I honestly really like the encounter music in this. Oh, I forgot that doesn't do anything for... So who's leveling up first? Watts or not Watts? Joules or Volts? Who do we want to level up first?
That is 100% not my idea, but both, it doesn't matter.
Volts it is. I'll turn him into... Well, Joules is your problem, so you can level him up at any point.
Yeah. Okay, I need more wood.
But Volts needs to become a powerhouse.
This is the one thing that's weighing me down a shit ton. I need to drop it so I can go do my thing. Come here, Watts. Actually.
No, take Joules.
Well, no, because I'm only going to gather wood.
That still gives XP. And he doesn't gather at wood.
I know. I'm taking to ride him so I don't have to worry about coming back right away. I've got to worry. Okay. 3 times 3. Or wait.
That's 9.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just... Because I need... How many more? Okay. 1, 2, 3... I need 12 more walls and then 9 ceilings. That's why I was asking. Because... I need to get my bearings for what I need. Do I have enough thatch? I should probably get some more just in case. This next tree will be a thatch tree. Why? Fuck off. I heard you, I saw you. Fuck off. I've got this covered. I can still hear you behind me. Fuck off. Fuck off. I said fuck off. I'll spade neuter your shit, I swear. I will.
You can't fucking do any... You can't read these anywhere.
I know.
I'm actually kind of surprised that this enforcer took that and Kylo down.
If we lost him, we're not making another one.
Yeah, we are. We have the blueprints for it.
We're not making one right now. We don't have enough dust. Unless we're tapping into their food, and I'm not doing that again.
No, I'm not. No, I've done that once already. I need to actually head back to base. Now we're talking. We have holy shit.
So, do you happen to have any keratin or chitin that you could break down for paste?
I have 26.
Can you start
oh my God,
getting some stone to break it to paste? Because that'd be nice.
Actually, I will get more chitin in a second. Or keratin, rather.
Any and all is worth. Hey Watts, let's go fix up the house.
Now we're talking.
Fuck. There we go. I have enough wood to make 3 more. Doesn't matter. Did my Wi-Fi just go out? Oh, no. That was him. Oh, fuck. People, this is the first time that this has happened. He lagged out. Like, holy shit. That's new.
Ow!
So you wanna know what's funny? You lagged out. You lagged out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. First time in forever.
Yeah.
My fucking lungs. I need an invite.
Oh shit. Here. I'm sending. Yeah? Yeah.
Creation and use. Rule number 23. Not allowed to send Nigerian-esque spam email to the Church of the Broken God. Rule number 24.
Oh my God.
Not allowed to lead a mobile task.
Not allowed to eat. Not allowed to lead a mobile task force against the UIU under any circumstances without inviting Dr. Clef. And then that's crossed out. Just, yeah.
At all.
Just at all. In fact, just stay 500 feet away from any mobile task force at all times.
Shit ton more
Rule number
cementing paste
25.
is all we need.
Not allowed to end reports with lyrics from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It is allowed to end with lyrics from the safety dance. The interpretive...
Hold on. Just wait.
No.
Rule number 25.
No, just wait.
Not allowed to end reports with lyrics from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It is allowed to end with lyrics from the safety dance. The interpretive dance routine, however, is forbidden until he gets lessons for the foreseeable future. Rule number 26. Dr. Bright is not allowed anywhere near a Renaissance festival, especially not with D-class in garb. Rule number 27. SCP-963 is not a joy buzzer. Rule number 28. If a mind-controlling SCP is discovered, it is to be turned over to the proper authorities. It is not to be used to advance himself or others higher in the Foundation. Rule number 29. Dr. Bright is not a superhero of any sort, head of public relations, in charge of orientation for new staff, a doctor of psychology, made out of bacon, in possession of an IQ over 300, head of SCP review, or a member of maintenance staff. Sorry boys, Dr. Bright is a member of Site Command. It's usually best not to ask why. It's O5 Command you're thinking. Rule number 30. There is no ethics committee. And even if there was, does anyone believe Dr. Bright would be on it, as anything other than a what not to do? Rule number 31. No longer allowed to make up Jodies for morning calisthenics. Yes, this includes the Mickey Mouse Club song. Rule number 32. Dr. Bright is not allowed...
Oh my god! Why did I just now notice this?
What?
Rule number 32. Dr. Bright is not allowed to apply SCP-963 to any major political figures. Again, was crossed out.
Oh my god. Of course it would be again, though. You know him.
To any major political figures. Rule number 33. Dr. Bright is not from an alternate timeline. Dr. Bright cannot issue orders to preserve the timeline, or to corrupt the timeline, or to screw with those history nerds. Rule number 34. Dr. Bright is not allowed to challenge anyone to a duel and then give them SCP-572. Rule number 35. Dr. Bright is not allowed near SCP-5555-J in any way or in any excuse. Remember what the miniature version did to Dr. Rule number 36. Dr. Clef and Dr. Bright are not allowed to interact without the presence of a responsible administrator. Dr. Kondraki does not count as a responsible administrator, nor does Agent Strongnikov, or Dr. Mann. In fact, let's just keep the two of them apart. Period. Rule number 37. Chainsaws are not the solution to every question, nor is more chainsaws, or chainsaw cannons. Except for that one time, and yes, that was awesome. Rule number 38. SCP speed dating never happened. Anyone who claims to remember such an event should report to Site Command for administration of a Class A amnesiac. Rule number 39.
Wait,
Dr. Bright is not allowed to use
did you
any
just
SCP
say?
to alter or affect the outcomes of any reality-based television shows, including, but not limited to, Survivor, Big Brother, Hell's Kitchen, American Idol, or any dating show on VH1. Not even if Dr. Wright asks nicely. Rule number 40. Dr. Bright is not allowed to administer spankings to Dr. Wrights as punishment, as it only causes more rules to be broken. No, it doesn't matter that they are both consenting adults, no matter how many either of them argue otherwise. Dr. Wright is not allowed to spank the monkey, nor is she allowed to shock the monkey, or anything else relating to the monkey. Rule number 41. SCP-082 is not to be given song requests, especially not Like a Virgin. Rule number 42. Accidentally spilling green gelatin on a dead body in the presence of the O5 was funny exactly once, and the smell of excrement exuding from O5-2's khakis spoiled the moment. Rule number 43. Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to utter the phrase more than 1,000 babies in the presence of any SCP personnel. Rule number 44. Nothing in the Foundation is rated over 9,000. Rule number 45. Stop posting classified information on 4chan.
That one is just... that one just makes too much sense.
Yeah.
This guy seems like too much of a douche nozzle to not do that. Like, come on!
Oh no, there is another one relating to 4chan.
Oh no.
Like, there's a couple of them relating to 4chan.
Ah, that's sad, but so funny.
Rule number 46. No using SCP-705 for personal gain, or the plant's monitoring equipment, and absolutely no giving them tons of extra Play-Doh just to see what they can make. That mecha was damned annoying. Rule number 47. If it involves doing something
Wait, extra
wrong,
Play-Doh. Wait. What is he
rule
mentioning?
number 48. Just to see what they can...
SCP, no using SCP-705 for personal game.
Isn't
Or
705 is the living
I don't know.
Legos?
No, that's something else, I think.
Wait, hold on. Let me search it.
Yeah, but no. And absolutely no giving them tons of extra Play-Doh just to see what they can make. That mecha was damned annoying.
705. Children's modeling compound known as
That
Play-Doh.
mecha was damned annoying.
Oh, military
Rule number
Play-Doh.
47. If it involves...
Okay, rule number 47. If it involves doing something wrong, it isn't right.
Shut the fuck
doing
up.
something wrong, it isn't right. Rule number 48. If it involves something right, you did it wrong. Rule number 49. If Dr. Bright...
Okay, I want... Listen very closely to Rule 49. Okay?
Ask, it's above his clearance level. If it's above Bright's security clearance, run. Rule number 50. Dr. Bright is not allowed to declare war on any country, thing, or person. Bonus rules. Rule number 1. Dr. Bright is not allowed within 15 meters of 173's containment chamber. Not after the banana peel incident.
Hey, hold
Rule
on,
number 2.
what?
Dr. Bright is not...
So... the only... the only thing that I could think of, right? Because Bright is technically immortal. So what I think happened in that scenario is he ate a banana, right?
And then he left the peel on the ground.
And then he left the peel on the ground behind him and then blinked.
Oh!
So 173 came dashing forward and ran into the banana peel.
Okay, that would be kind of funny. We both gotta admit to that.
That'd be the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Just blink. All of a sudden, you just hear loud clatter of cement.
Oh shit.
That is a good way to defend yourself from 173, though.
You have to level up Jules yourself.
I know. Currently, I'm getting medal. Hi.
Do you know where I was?
Were you on the wall?
I was not on the wall. I was up here.
Yeah, the wall.
No, this isn't the wall.
I call that whole area the wall. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up and sleep. Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up. It's a wall.
Shut the fuck up and sleep. Fuck you.
What is that from?
I don't know what the I don't know where the shut the fuck up and sleep is from, but the fuck you is from JonTron.
Well, no shit. I know that one. It's John. Fuck you.
Jonathan Tronathan.
Shut your whore mouth. Shut your whore mouth. Okay? I'll cut you. I'll fucking do it, I swear. That's 110.
I can't tell if I'm going up or down. I was going down. Fuck!
4, 8, 10. That's 120. Alright. All the shotgun. Well, we don't have much gunpowder, so I don't know how
No!
much. I don't know how many shotgun shells I was planning on making with just, like, 24 gunpowder.
If Dr. Bright has to ask, it's above his it's above his it's above his clearance level. If it's above his security clearance, run.
Run. Which, that's kind of scary because isn't he like one of the head securities? Isn't that what it said?
He's on the site command. He's on site command. That's why it said, if he has to ask, it's above his security clearance. And if it's above his, if he has to ask, it's above his clearance level. And if it is above his security clearance, run!
Of course.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-035 on instances of himself to see who would win in a battle of wills.
God damn it.
How to use SCP-035 on instances of himself to see who would win in a battle of wills. Rule number 3. Dr. Bright is not allowed to modify SCP-2639-C to run any of the games from the Doom series in order to summon the Doom guy. Rule number 4.
Okay, that one I can get behind. He can be pretty cool with that one. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but well, he's not allowed to do that.
I know, but if I would allow him.
I don't see why. I don't see why he's not able to.
Doom guy would go on a killing spree and destroy all of the SCPs.
Would that be such a bad thing?
Honestly, yeah, because you gotta think, some of these SCPs are actually not bad. What if, isn't there an SCP that's just Daisy?
No.
I need 6 more cementing paste. Does Volts have anything in his inventory? Volts? Keratin! Let's go. Bye, Volts. Joel's! Your health is getting fucking maxed, my guy.
Don't do that in first person.
I can only assume you're upside down.
Don't do that in first person.
Of course you'd end up doing it fucking upside down, you dumb shit. I need more rocks. Oh, he getting tired. You have school tomorrow, don't you?
Yes.
What time?
Normal time, which I'm not quite okay with. Dr. Bright is not allowed to utilize his expenditure for microtransactions in video games. $10,000 on CSGO skins, V-Bucks, armor sets, loot boxes, and Raid Shadow Legends. $10,000 on CSGO skins, V-Bucks, armor sets, loot boxes, and Raid Shadow Legends. Damn it, Bright!
Expenditure for microtransactions in video games. Rule number 5. Dr. Bright is not allowed unsupervised access to SCP-079. We've managed to undo what you did, but 079 has requested to consult a therapist. Rule number
Oh,
6.
oh, that sounds...
Dr. Bright is not
Wait.
allowed to request Jack Bright
What?
from SCP.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to request Jack Bright from SCP-294 to try to find a great female body. Liquid bodies. Let's not allow that again.
Wait, again?
Why do you think he's not allowed to do it? Because at some point in time he's fucking done it.
Liquid bodies, hold on.
294 to try and find a great female
Be a
body.
good sex toy.
Liquid bodies. Let's not allow that again. Rule number 7. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-956 as a pinata at any of the staff parties. This also applies to any copies it produces. Rule number 8. Dr. Bright is not allowed...
Dr. Bright is not allowed to dress up like SCP-053 in order to calm down 682. If anything, you just made him angrier. Bright, what the Listen here, you little shit.
dress up like SCP-053 in order to calm down SCP-682. If anything, you just made him angry. Rule number 9. Dr. Bright is not allowed to introduce himself to new D-Class as Big Boss. Rule number 10. Dr. Bright is
Excuse
not
me?
allowed to install video games on SCP-079.
Yeah.
This
Number
big
11.
boss.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to create SCP-related media sites. The cost of censoring all accurate documents and replacing them with fake ones would be in the millions. Rule number 12. Dr. Bright is not allowed to yeet or yote SCP-432 off a cliff. In fact, no dropping any SCP items off of cliffs, buildings, or any high-rise structures. Rule number 13. Dr. Bright is not allowed to keep SCP-939 instances as pets. Rule number 14. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use Foundation resources to locate the lamb source. Rule number 15. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use Foundation resources to create his own Godzilla. Rule number 16. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-2521 to dispose of annoying SCPs or staff. Rule number 17. Dr. Bright is not allowed to teach SCPs well-known phrases from various movies. Agent Woods remarks he did get a chuckle out of the 076 one, though, before his sternum was broken from the Sparta kick.
Ooh.
So 076 is Abel, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Bright taught him
This is Sparta.
Sparta! And fucking broke his sternum with the Sparta kick.
Ooh. He got a kick out of it. Quite literally.
Number 18.
Fuck off.
Dr. Bright
No,
is not
that's what it
allowed to
said.
use
Go back. No, go back.
SCP-2130.
Listen.
No, he got a chuckle out of it.
Oh, I thought he said he
The
got a kick out of it.
076 one, though, before his sternum was broken from the Sparta kick. Rule
Yeah,
number
so he
18.
did get a kick out of it.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-2137 to create sick-ass mixtapes. Rule number 19. Dr. Bright is not allowed to play Marco Polo with SCP-939. Rule number 20. Dr. Bright is not allowed access to SCP-055. Just because we can't remember what you did with it, doesn't mean you should keep Wait, what are we talking about again? Rule number 21. Dr. Bright is not allowed to sell SCP-963 on the Antiques Roadshow, Pawn Stars, or anything similar. I know selling your soul is never a good thing, but this is just ridiculous.
That came from Viger, a senior administrator to the SCP Foundation.
Rule number 22.
Man.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to claim he is the Council, nor can he execute Order 682. Rule number 23. Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to hold flute lessons at Biosite 59. And no, the piccolo does count as a flute. Rule number 24. Dr. Bright is not allowed to sneak a picture of SCP-096 into the D-Class's playing cards. Horrible mess.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to conduct research into the energy output of the Sun in hopes of triggering the SCP-001 event because Akira was pretty cool.
What the f-
And that concludes, essentially, the first of many more Dr. Bright videos to come.
Alright.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you
So,
did.
you haven't explained to me who Dr. Bright is.
Consider supporting me on Patreon or via YouTube.
That's the problem here.
I don't even know what Dr. Bright is, but here's part 2.
Actually, this video is sponsored by Paranormal...
I don't care what this is fucking sponsored by.
I'm sponsored by Raid Shadow Wagons.
Foundation credit cards or expense accounts are not to be used to purchase pornography. Not even anomalous pornography.
Wait, hold on!
Dr. Bright is not a marital aid.
Yes, because they are the SCP Foundation. They secure anomalies.
What would be considered anomalous pornography?
If it's anything out of the norm, anomalous porn.
Why does that sound funny? Anything out of the norm, anomalous porn.
Can I teleport into the house?
Please don't. Outside you go.
But you won't let the spider in?
No.
You is an asshole.
Bud, I'm pretty sure if you saw a tarantula about 10 times larger than you, you wouldn't let that motherfucker in either.
Yeet! Hey Tanner, watch this. I don't think you can see this because it's actually teleporting, but...
He gone.
Yeah, through the house.
I don't know how you're doing that, because mine won't do that.
Okay, so what you want to do is aim it just right, like at the edge of the house, jump, and teleport. Well, you got in the way and you fucked up my bounce.
You mean like that?
You.
Like... Hello?
You gotta drop a little bit. I don't know, I'm pretty good at that. But here we go. More of this.
He cannot refer to himself as such, especially not on official documents. Rule number 53. Dr. Bright is not the Lord of Rodley Might, and is hereby banned from playing Dungeons & Dragons, making use of SCPs to simulate the real danger. Rule number 54. Dr. Bright is not allowed to go to fan conventions, let alone use them as recruitment drives, especially not at furry conventions.
Oh no!
Rule number 55. When writing a report, more detail is expected than Object Class Keter, Special Containment Procedures, expunged, Description, expunged, and inventing new security clearances just so nobody can see what you've written is also considered poor form. Rule number 56. Showing Monty Python episodes to SCP-239 was not a wise decision. Please, never try this again with any other reality-warping SCP. Rule number 57. For the Emperor is not an acceptable justification for any decision. Rule number 58. My evil twin did it is no longer considered a viable excuse, nor is my good twin did it, considering the implications. Rule number 59. Yes, forum trolls are annoying. No, they don't automatically become D-class personnel.
So the troll, kill yourself. Bright, that knock at the door. You should answer it. The fuck? You're going in the femur breaker. Lol. User offline.
So if you check the box, I have put your shotgun in there.
Cool.
Not allowed to lace orgasm muffins with X-Lax again.
Whoa, wait, hold on! No, you better stop that shit right there. Orgasm muffins?
You heard it.
Huh?
Yeah.
First off, why would you make that? Second off, why?
Rule number 60. Not allowed to lace orgasm muffins with X-Lax again.
Orgasm muffins.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to send emails with memetic hazards attached. Not even when replying to spam. Rule number 62. The ultimate showdown of
funny.
Ultimate Destiny is not grounds to pit more than 15 combative SCPs, including 682 and Able, against each other. Weeding out some of those angsty teens with attitude problems, however it is. Dr. Bright is not allowed to administer free hugs. Rule number 63.
That's
not allowed to
funny.
kick SCP-2558-J. Not allowed to play dodgeball with SCP-2558-J. Not allowed to play any type of ball game with SCP-2558-J.
What is SCP? What is that?
I don't
SCP?
know.
Rule number 64. Any proposal which includes the phrase metric fuckload is straight out denied. Rule number 65. No instance of SCP-2558-J should be anywhere near an O5, let alone SCP-2558-JX. Rule number 66.
Oh, these are great.
The Foundation motto is secure, contain, protect. Not any of the following. Stab carrion powerfully. Let's use it on 682. Throw the cheese. That's it, you're on Keta duty. Can we put it in 914? Blood makes the grass grow, kill, kill, kill. Fuck trees, I climb clouds, motherfucker. Someone is getting stabbed. Whose hand is that? If all else fails, poop on it. If all else fails, there's always the sun. We need bigger kittens. Society of creepy perverts. Fuck death, war, famine, and pestilence. We've got Clef, Gears, Kondraki, and Bright. Throw decoys at it until it stops. 447 and dead bodies.
That is Russia in a nutshell.
Throw bodies at it and hope it stops.
447 and 447 and dead bodies. Two great tastes that taste great together.
Shit.
Two great tastes that taste great together. The FBI are a bunch of pansies. Who wants to see what I can make the president do in public? For the Horde. Science for the science god. Make sure to wipe your feet on 2558. When in doubt, feed it to 682.
When in doubt, feed it to 682.
For the Horde. Science for the science god. Make sure to wipe your feet on 2558. When in doubt, feed it to 682. Slapstick, clowns, and puns. Drop the blanket now. Seduction, coitus, and pregnancy. We always need more DACA. Still alive and found the cake. Don't worry, O5 won't ever figure it out. Will it blend? Commies love us. Snap, crackle, and pop. Number 67.
Don't worry,
Stop
O4
the
not
delay.
O45 would never figure it out.
Don't worry, O5 will won't ever figure it out. Will it blend?
Will it blend? I think I love that one the most because it was. It has the most gnarly thought behind it. Just will it blend?
Another really good one is when in doubt, feed it to 682.
He's not wrong either.
I know.
Like, why are they shunning him for this? This is all really good info.
Those were all mottos that Bright used for SCP. Okay, I'm ready to hop off Ark, but I want to finish this fucking video. This is like the fourth time I'm watching through both of these. They're just that fucking good.
We haven't even gone out to do what we were going to do.
Yeah, we're preparing. That's basically Subnautica in a fucking nutshell.
Not really though, because I'm prepared.
Fine! We'll run out there and what are we doing out there?
I mean, we don't have. Well, what we were gonna do would take a shit ton of time, so I'm gonna let you, like, you know, do your thing so you can get off. I'm probably gonna stick on and keep making gunpowder.
Fuck it. I'll just stand here. You make the gunpowder, and we'll listen to what Dr. Bright is not allowed to fucking do.
100% works with me.
Of chicken with the medical staff. Rule number 68. A full minute of stunned silence means, my god, what did you do? Not, please continue.
Oh, this one's great.
Rule number 69. Pranks placed into new staff's desks are not funny because they liquefied in record time.
Wow. Wow, 10 seconds. I'd better use more... Wow, 10 seconds. More acid next time. No, not more acid next time.
Rule number 70. Attempts to use Foundation radio telescopes to contact omniscient and omnipotent extraterrestrial entities will result in a bill for any damage to local spacetime, including the cost of demoting objects to dwarf planet status.
Jack Bright, we are here to collect an outstanding balance.
Rule number 71. Despite his doctoral degree, Dr. Bright is not allowed to either prescribe or administer any of the following: enemas, homeopathic remedies, any sort of medication, free hugs, the healing power of laughter, sexual healing, more cowbell. Rule number 72. Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to offer the solution of use more guns to any problem, or get bigger guns. Rule number 73. Despite what he may say and any evidence, no matter how plausible, the SCP Foundation has never and will never be associated with Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and regardless of what Dr. Bright may say, he is not, and I quote, a real-life wizarding tutor, nor is he a vampire. That was body glitter and bad acting. And despite what the computer file on him may say, he is not just fine without him. Rule number 74. The Tamlin House School of Witchcraft and Wizardry is just a plain bad idea. Rule number 75. Yes, empirical evidence is the foundation of science. Yes, blind faith is the death of reason. No, this does not logically imply that anyone is ethically obligated to demonstrate the existence of breasts under laboratory conditions. Rule number 76. If Dr. Bright is ever...
Okay, hold on. I want you to stop this for a split second so I can tell you. Isn't there like a scientist that's a dinosaur?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
But I could be wrong.
I'm gonna look it up.
So I wanna read this out real fast, and then I'm gonna send you a screenshot. If Dr. Bright is ever found under the influence of any recreational substance, he must immediately be contained under level 15 containment. If Dr. Bright is found deliberately getting high to get out of paperwork, he is to be placed in a Type 4 cell and hosed down with cold water from a pressurized hose for no less than 5 minutes.
Wait, what?
Okay, if Dr. Bright is found deliberately getting high to get out of paperwork, he is to be placed in a Type 4 cell and hosed down with cold water from a pressurized hose for no less than 5 minutes. So basically, either a fire hose or an anti-rocket water cannon.
Okay.
Here, hold on. I'm sending you this screenshot because this is fucking gold. This is a call back to the first part of the first part of this. There you go. I sent it. There it is.
Chainsaw cannon time!
It's chainsaw cannon time.
Under the influence of any recreational substance, he must immediately be contained under level 15 containment. If Dr. Bright is found deliberately getting high to get out of paperwork, he is to be placed in a Type 4 cell and hosed down with cold water from a pressurized hose for no less than 5 minutes. Rule number 77. Cthulhu and Rulia are not valid reasons to send Pandora's box out into the Pacific Ocean in order to capture them. Furthermore, these are not even SCPs, and I will find the person who decided to enter a database file for them. Rule number 78. Dr. Bright is not allowed to upload visual mimetic kill agents to any image board. Well, okay, maybe to 4chan. He'd be doing the gene pool a service.
Yeah. So do you know what a mimetic kill agent is in this universe?
Isn't it like the... Isn't it just...
Basically what it is it's an image, but if you look at it, you will have a lethal heart attack. Immediately.
Okay, first off, that's kind of funny.
Like, if you want an example of this, just look up SCP-001 on the official wiki, and you'll be met with an image of the mimetic kill agent. Therefore, and since this is all fiction, you can technically get access to it for the specific reason that we are high enough clearance, because we have the mimetic immunity.
Okay, so what is it?
SCP-001.
Rule number 79. Dr. Bright cannot change the standard issue D-Class uniform to black pants with a red polo shirt. I see your reasoning, but we just don't want to be associated with Star Trek.
Oh, so that's what the mimetic kill agent looks
No
like.
matter how many times he may claim it.
That fucking red and orange thing?
It's like black-orange with like the yellow feather-ish looking thing? Okay.
That's a mimetic kill agent.
No matter how many uniforms we may confiscate, Dr. Bright is not a ninja, nor has he ever been. Not even if he uses SCP-281 to do it. Rule 81. There are no security codes for Zombie Conga Line, Badass Hat, Vampire Can-Can, Disco Corpse, Intense Homoeroticism, Extreme Crotch Violence, Man Disguised as a Palm Tree, Man with Porn Stash, Kung Fu Rasta, Puppy Eating Monks, Justifiable Homicide of all you damn-ass mother humpers, Bright Family Reunion, find a place to hide and make sure you are leaving an offering of bronze.
Bright Family Reunion. Find a place to hide and make sure you leave an offering of booze outside your door. Oh, shit! Ow! Fuck.
Wait.
Ow.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh.
What? What?
I thought I found like an SCP ripoff site.
What is it?
It's a fanfiction.
Is it on the official website, or is it
No!
off of one?
No, so it's on something called Kiryu Labs, and the only reason I'm saying it's a fanfiction is because in this universe, 682 is a female.
Technically, 682 can be whatever the fuck it wants.
Riven
Like,
Mercer... Well,
so
okay, this is also called the Friendly
SCP
Beast, so don't think 682 is friendly.
No, that's a bit much.
Which... Wait. It's still part... Wait, hold on. No, wait. Stop. Stop. This is still technically part of the SCP Wiki. What? No.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Basically, whatever you write on the fucking wiki goes.
So you're telling me...
I'm telling you there's no canon. It doesn't matter what you write, it could be fucking true.
That's kind of cool, but kind of scary at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit, because there is a... in one case that I found, SCP-194, SCP-194 is a red-painted rowboat designed to seat 2 people. SCP-194 is also an artist canvas with 4 paintbrushes and a cup off to the side. SCP-194 is also a standard issue volleyball.
So everything is. So here's the question, right?
No, just wait. I'm not done yet. I'm not done with 194, because then on another wiki site, I believe, SCP-194 has something to do with ravens. So basically, whatever you write goes.
I mean, I don't know how to feel about that one.
But 194, like the Red Rowboat one, that one goes a little bit deeper than it originally leads on to be. Because if you read further into it, you learn that the reason that multiple objects have designation 194 is because of 194-Z. Yeah, that's...
I don't know what 194-C is.
Does not mean he is the Doctor, no matter how many British men he possesses. No, SCP-963 is not proof against this, nor is any structure that results from placing SCP-184 inside of a police call box. Adopting female members of staff and calling them companions is right out. SCP-297 is not a sonic screwdriver. Rule 83. While humour can...
So here's what I mean by if you write it, that shit goes. While humor can be an effective way to improve staff morale, it is highly inappropriate to make your mom jokes in the vicinity of SCP-597. And the illustration that goes with this is a picture of the YouTube face with the slash through it, meaning this video is unavailable, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the text that goes, giant flesh thing made of titties that compels people to suck the milk out of them. And the bottom text is, seriously, who even thought of that?
So, take a guess how many shotgun shells each we're getting.
It is
40.
highly inappropriate
Yeah.
to make more mum jokes in the vicinity of SCP-597. Rule 84. Dr. Bright may not classify any researcher, including himself, as a mimetic hazard. Rule 85. Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to accept or use the following as payment for...
Notice, no longer allowed.
Your soul, anyone else's soul, virgin's blood, reproductive organs, SCPs, memories, real or imagined, pieces of your past. I have no idea how that worked with Clef, but apparently he can do it. The islands of Manhattan, beads, firstborn children, secondborn children, red-headed stepchildren, rented mule, gold spun from straw, a child's laughter, a child's tears, virginity, ponies, anyone's grandmother, anyone's grandfather, anyone's sister, any blood relative. Rule 86. No matter how many times he photoshops himself into a picture of SCP-682, and no matter how many Australians he possesses, Bright is not, and never was, the crocodile hunter. Nor does every SCP default really hate it when you jam your thumb up their bum. Rule 87. Dr. Bright is not allowed unsupervised access to SCP-387. Researchers are still trying to figure out how...
Wait, what?
Researchers are still trying to figure out how an animate model of 682 was so invulnerable despite only being made out of just plastic blocks. And the image for this is Legos with a text bubble running away from them. I fucked up, run for your lives!
Animate model of 682 was so invulnerable despite only being made of just plastic blocks. Rule 88. Dr. Bright is not allowed to tell new researchers experimenting on SCP-168 to divide by 0, find the square root of -1, or find the last digit of pi using the SCP. Dr. is still comatose, and 168 itself is quite displeased with the event. Rule 89. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use examples from Star Trek when administering Turing tests to artificial intelligences of any sort. Computer hardware does not grow on trees, damn it. Rule 90. Dr. Bright is not allowed to plant SCP-2383-J into science labs. We're still picking up complaints from the office of Stephen Hawking. No, not even for the good of science, or even as science for the science god. Dr. Bright is also not allowed to refer to himself as such either. Rule 91. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-587 to reenact the locker scene from Men in Black, nor play Godzilla with its inhabitants. Nor is he allowed to set himself up as a god to them. Testing between SCP-786 and SCP-587 is also banned. David and Goliath scenarios are just as harmful to its inhabitants as the Godzilla incident. Rule 92. Dr. Bright is not allowed to show SCP-682 any of the following: The Room, Troll 2, Manos, The Hands of Fate, movies considered so bad they're good, movies considered cult classics. Actually, Dr. Bright is just not allowed to show SCP-682 any movies at all. Ever. Rule 93. Dr. Bright is not allowed to claim SCP-014-J has breached containment and then leave a dining fork in the hallway. Rule number 94. Dr. Bright is not O5-J. No such position exists at this time.
I am to be trusted.
Rule number 95. Dr. Bright is not allowed to give SCP-239 a copy of any Harry Potter books. What did you do? Rule number 96. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-141 to give people parking tickets. Rule number 97. Dr. Bright is not allowed to send anything into the past, future, or to alternate dimensions. Rule number 98. Dr. Bright is not allowed to accuse people of being duplicates of himself with the intention of having them terminated, unless they actually are duplicates of himself. Dr. Clef is not allowed to convince people Dr. Bright is a copy of him. Rule number 99. Dr. Bright may not put a cup of orgasm from SCP-294 through SCP-914 on the very fine setting. Dr. Bright may not use SCP-294 to create a cup of mimetic orgasm and use it on worldwide television.
What the fuck?
Dr. Bright is not permitted to use SCP-294 to create orgasms of any kind. Mimetic, sentient...
Oh, no, 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 no. God.
Wait, why is he making orgasms?
I'm gonna... Because he's Dr. Bright. He's one of the most immature people ever. Because this is a guy who wants to create a fucking chainsaw cannon.
Okay, hey, I'd be right there with him going, you know what? You might want to let the man do his thing. Never know when 682 is gonna get out.
Dr. Bright is not permitted to use 294 to create orgasms of any kind, mimetic, sentient, or otherwise. Given the results of requesting a cup of Dear God No, Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to use SCP-294 directly or outside of approved testing. Given that he asked another staff member to request a cup of Explodium from 294 to see what would happen, Dr. Bright is not allowed to ask other staff members to access SCPs for him, no matter how instructive, funny, or helpful. God, fuck off.
God, no. Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to use SCP-294 directly or outside of approved testing. Given that he asked another staff member to request a cup of Explodium from SCP-294, what would happen? Dr. Bright is not allowed to ask other staff members to access SCPs for him, no matter how instructive, funny, or helpful the results would be. The only exception to this is SCP-963. Rule number 100. Dr. Bright is not allowed to make, accept, or take a rake off on bets concerning XK class end of the world scenarios. Bonus rules. Rule number 1. Dr. Bright is not allowed to go near SCP-002. Please just stop, Bright. Furniture made of you is getting annoying. Rule number 2. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-113 on personnel for research purposes. Rule number 3. Dr. Bright is not allowed to release SCP-008 to celebrate the 55th anniversary of Night of the Living Dead, or the 11th anniversary of The Walking Dead.
And the illustration is no creating Brutus from Call of Duty either.
Oh, no, here it is. This is the one I was talking about. The SCP fucking dinosaur scientist, quote unquote. It's SCP-317-1. Is the cadaver of a sapient reptilian entity tentatively identified as a previously unknown species of pachycephalosaurid. Subject was bipedal, female, and 3 meters tall, and wore clothing made from synthetic polymers. Subject also wore corrective lenses.
Rule number 4. Dr. Bright is not permitted to create SCP comics at all. We have already spent far too much money recovering those comics. Rule number 5. Dr. Bright is not allowed to modify SCP-682 in any way so that it looks like a Deathclaw from the Fallout franchise. Rule number 6. Dr. Bright is not allowed to stab, shoot, or impale D-Class personnel, or in fact anyone, with any kind of weapon. Examples include a javelin, swords, a broom, bamboo plants, and arrows, to name just a few. The excuse I was trying to give them a stand is unacceptable. Rule number 7. Dr. Bright is not allowed to let SCP-049 play the video game Plague Inc. Rule number 8. Dr. Bright can no longer spread rumours about Procedure 110 Montauk. Multiple staff members have requested...
So do you know what 110 Montauk is?
Mm-mm.
So 110 Montauk is actually very interesting. I only know exactly what it is because it's explained in an SCP tale, right? So 110 Montauk has to be done to prevent the Scarlet King from arriving. And it has to be done to SCP, I think, 131. And it's a child. The way they have 110 Montauk described in any of the documents describing it makes it seem like the child has to be, like, raped, brutalized, shit like that.
Oh, wow, that's a little fucked.
Well, the tale that this is called Fear Alone. And you'll see why they have it written like that, and why they describe it as such. Because what 110 Montauk actually is a big burly D-class guy reading the child a bedtime story.
Wait. What?
Yeah, that's 110 Montauk, but they have it described to make it sound like they are just doing absolutely awful things to the child to keep the Scarlet King at bay. Because fear alone is enough to keep him away.
So, they explain it as
Like
super
rape,
fucked up.
brutalization.
Yeah.
Yes. Like to the point where people leave the room, get amnestics administered, shit like that. No. What it really is the big burly guy reads bedtime stories.
This fucking huge D-class. I'm just imagining just this big black D-class just built to destroy towers, staring down at this child, picking up a fairy tale book, and then continuing to sit, put on a nice pair of small glasses that a grandma would wear, then flipping to page 222 where Little Red Riding Hood is.
Yeah, that's 110 Montauk.
So it's just a big D-class just reading to a child.
Yes, but they describe it to keep the Scarlet King away.
So, okay, the Scarlet King is what exactly?
a proposal for SCP-001. A
What
really
is
fucking dangerous one.
But what is Scarlet King supposed to be?
A god. Honestly, I have no idea. I have not actually done any reading on him, but all I know is he's really, really fucking dangerous.
Well, because my thing is, the Scarlet King kind of reminds me of the Scarlet Keep from Destiny 2.
No, I doubt it, but I don't know.
Which is
I'll
a
get back
hive
to you on that.
god, because the Scarlet Keep is where their hive god, one of their hive commanders, named Oryx, lived.
Oryx.
Oryx?
Kool-Aid Man, go boom!
The thing about Oryx is he would have gone boom. In Destiny 1, you kill him and he go boom. And it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I am the Taken King! You can't kill me! Rocket launcher go.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-3660 to turn himself or others into animals, even if you want to be a monkey for the memes.
Return to monkey.
SCP-3660 to turn himself or others into animals, even if you want to be a monkey for the memes.
Monkey.
Rule number 10. Dr. Bright is not allowed to give SCP-035 a copy of 50 Shades of Grey in the hopes to hear its professional opinion. There is
Wait,
nothing
hold
professional
on.
about that.
Excuse
Or
me.
SCP-035.
Hold on. A what now?
A copy of 50 Shades of Grey.
Why in fact is someone trying to do that?
That's Dr. Bright. He's not allowed to give SCP-035, the possessive mask, a copy of that in the hopes of hearing its professional opinion. There's nothing professional about that book, or SCP-130 or SCP-035.
What is 035?
The possessive mask.
Rule number 11.
Oh, the mask,
Dr.
okay.
Bright is not allowed to try and sink SCP-4217 or SCP-2319. Those things have been sunk before. What makes you think another sinking will help? Especially when one is an alien octopus human conglomeration fused to the Bismarck. Rule number 12.
Not
Dr.
wrong.
Bright is not allowed to yell, "The exit is this way," into SCP-3008.
That's a dick move, to be honest.
Wait, 3008?
The Infinite IKEA,
Oh.
which has an exit that's notoriously hard to find.
Well, it exists, it's just you can't
Yes.
really find it, which is funny.
Because it moves.
Yeah, but it's funny, but it's also fucked up, because I
Yeah,
could just
because
imagine him
Dr.
walking out.
Bright-
It's that way!
Not allowed to yell, "The exit is this way." That is a dick move.
That is so dickish, man.
That's
Rule number 13. Dr. Bright is not allowed unsupervised access to any site shooting range. Previous sessions have seen weapons jammed with various liquids. Dr. Bright may also not remove weapons from any site's armory.
What is
or tinker with them.
SCP-166?
Rule number 14. Dr. Bright is not allowed to make hentai out of any SCPs, especially not SCP-239. The last thing we want is the UIU to come knocking. Rule number 15.
See, he's probably already done that, because I'm looking at a lot of really fucked up shit.
096 to a drone.
I kinda want to see that, to be honest.
What?
A cross test between SCP-096 and 3008.
096 is the Shy Guy, right?
Yeah.
And 398 is what?
3008 is the Infinite IKEA.
Oh, just a shit. Oh, that wouldn't be fun.
Yes, it would.
No, it's just an infinite amount of the Shy Guys. Just
No. One Shy Guy versus the staff and anybody who sees the face of it on the drone. Because this is Dr. Bright is not allowed to attach a photo of SCP-096 and send it into 3008 for science is not a valid excuse. Honestly, yes, it is. I would love to see that. Please, somebody, make it happen.
The only reason I said huh was because I said something about he probably has already published quite a bit of hentai of these things, because
yes.
The only reason I say that is phone has God. That is okay. Hold on. That's 939.
Science is not a valid excuse. Rule number 16. Dr. Bright is not allowed to feed ice cream to SCP-096, even when blindfolded. Rule number 17. Dr. Bright is not allowed to T-pose in front of any SCP to assert dominance. Rule number 18. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-005 to steal art from the Vatican, the Louvre, or any form of exhibition or museum to redecorate his living quarters. Rule number 19. Dr. Bright is not allowed to turn SCP-096 into a marketable plushie. Rule number 20. Dr. Bright is not allowed any further contact with SCP-2845. The excuse of, but it was deer season, is right out.
Fuck off.
Rule number
Wait,
21.
what?
Dr. Bright is not allowed to bathe dogs, cats, or any other animal in SCP-006. But they look so cute as puppies, and puppies are the best though, are not valid excuses. Rule number 22. Dr. Bright is not allowed to fill the killing corridor of SCP-076's containment area with any kind of adhesive tape. Rule number 23.
Oh, that's a dick move.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to play online video games with SCP-2662.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to play online video games with SCP-2662. 2662 is Cthulhu, basically. And Bright goes, "Yo, Cthulhu, you suck." And then pretty sure Cthulhu goes, "You have an oppressor, you sweaty cunt."
You have an oppressor, you sweaty cunt.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to arrange a pool or snooker tournament with the O5 Council and then recruit.
That's fucking great.
There, I gave you some more rifle ammo as well. So your shotgun ammo and rifle ammo is in there. Make sure you grab your shotgun out of the box. Here, let me put it in this one for you, the empty box.
So he's got Able to his left and 096 to his right.
Yes.
But I need to show you this image because it's great.
What's funny is I'm still streaming and I don't think anyone's showed up.
And rule number 25. Dr. Bright is not allowed to fill an alternate dimension with SCP-3199 eggs just so he can call himself the Egg King.
Fucking,
and that concludes.
There's another one here about Dr. Bright. Dr. Bright loses his spark.
343 guilty spark? Hold on.
The data entries, and also coincidentally, this video marks 1 year that I've been working on this channel full time, and the rules are not wiki legit, it's just a bit of fun. It's an excuse for us all just to hit back and forget about all the seriousness for a bit, and just have a muse over some of Dr. Bright's insertion episodes. Just so you know, this video contains blood, violence, drug use, partial nudity, bad language, self-destruction, and some erotic fanfiction. Without further ado, let's begin. The following data release has been authorised by the following council members and administration staff. Dr. Bright is not allowed to send D-Class personnel through the SCP-2935 cave in the hope of annihilating the fuckers who gave 682 back to us. Genocide on a worldwide scale is not okay. Dr. Bright is not allowed to claim that the D-Class that destroyed SCP-1983 was the original inspiration for Doomguy. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-2385 to educate anybody on the birds and the bees. Dr. Bright is not allowed to encase SCP-173 in lead, steel, or concrete in a vain attempt to contain him. He'll break out eventually. He always does. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use the Gate Guardian to dispose of anything. Previous transgressions have included his old fridge, a written-off car, barrels of radioactive waste, annoying D-Class personnel, dark matter, antimatter, and several other forms of matter that are unknown because Bright destroyed them. Dr. Bright is not allowed to throw SCP-432 into the sea with the doors open. Dr. Bright is not allowed to sell tickets to see the shadows of the dead. Dr. Bright is not allowed to refer to SCP-2521 as any of the following: Long-Armed Lenny, Ribbon Ryan, Slivery Stephen, or Tentacles Tommy. Dr. Bright is not allowed to spread rumours of a planet covered in SCP-173. Dr. Bright is also not allowed to scare the D-Class into believing they will go there if they disobey orders.
We live for crunch.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-162 to create his own Lucille from The Walking Dead. Dr. Bright is not allowed to shoot SCP-3000 with a spear gun, not even a huge spear gun, or a chainsaw cannon, or any kind of weapon for that fact. Dr. Bright is not allowed to utilise SCP-718 as a way of seeing out the back of his own head. Besides the clear containment breach, it's downright creepy. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use D-Class personnel as a way of playing fetch with SCP-1111-1. Dr. Bright is not allowed to do anything in regards to SCP-835. Chainsaw cannons are still not the answer to everything.
Yes, they are.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to do any of the following to SCP-682. Drop him into a black hole, drop him into the sun, drop him into Earth's core, drop him down SCP-2915, launch him into space, or launch him at SCP-2399. Dr. Bright is not allowed to chain D-Class personnel to SCP-682's tail. There is absolutely no logical reason for this. Dr. Bright is not allowed to read SCP-682 bedtime stories. Dr. Bright is not allowed to ride SCP-682. He's a psychopathic homicidal beast, not a horse. Dr. Bright is not allowed to use SCP-184 to make anything bigger. Your infinite desk drawer contains several dangerous objects which are now on the loose. Dr. Bright is not allowed to give object classes to his own body parts. Dr. Bright is not allowed to have a sing-off.
Hold on,
with
pause it.
SCP-2915.
There is only one reason he would ever he'd probably, honestly, there are three things.
He labeled his dick as a polyon.
Polyon.
Worse than Catter.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, why didn't he just label his hands Keter? And then... Cause these hands dangerous.
Yeah. But this nickel in the world.
I will fucking dig a hole and fuck Earth! I swear!
Dr. Bright is not allowed to project images of SCP-096 anywhere ever again.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to project images of SCP-096 anywhere ever again. That business with 173 was a disaster.
Wait, did he do it to 173 and then they had to
wait? Yeah,
I still find it funny, the whole 173 and a banana peel.
So, the image of that is you again, fuck, you again? Fuck this, I'm out. And that's 096 saying that. You again, fuck this, I'm out.
That business with SCP-173 was a disaster. Dr. Bright is not allowed to feature...
What?
Dr. Bright is not allowed to feed chocolate or any kind of confectionery to 682, especially a chocolate fountain that doubles as a swarm of carnivorous ants. And then 682 goes, "Oh, I just wanted some chocolate. Get off me."
Or any kind of confectionery to SCP-682 especially a chocolate fountain that doubles as a swarm of carnivorous ants. Dr. Bright is not allowed to make any kind of meat product out of SCP-610. Least of all, then sell it to those factories where they make those cheap ready meals. Dr. Bright is not allowed to do anything to SCP-999. Leave it be.
Wait.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to play the ball game Operation of SCP-049. It's not enrichment, it's stupid, and SCP-049 has said several times he finds it demeaning.
Pestilence, blah blah, I am the cure, or some shit. What's man gotta do to get some cheese and crackers around here? Blah blah, a pestilence, blah blah, I am the cure, or some shit.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to serve SCP-1678-D in the cafeteria. You're also not allowed to have SCP-1678-A specimens as your own bodyguards. Dr. Bright is not allowed to wear SCP-035 to any Halloween parties. In fact, just not at all. Dr. Bright is not allowed to refer to SCP-1048 creations as his minions. Sorry, Bright, but you're not allowed your own Japanese cosplay raptor from SCP-1472. Dr. Bright is not allowed to get baked until I can see the fourth dimension with the fake SCP-4099. Dr. Bright is not allowed to terminate SCPs with a bomb vest. Admittedly, though, you've done us all a favour by terminating SCP-1155. Dr. Bright is not allowed to fund a space program just so he can give roses to SCP-179. The only thing colder than the emptiness of space was the rejection. Worse still, she pointed at you. She identified you as a threat to Earth. Dr. Bright is not allowed to authorize.
Wait, what happened?
SCP-682 termination.
So SCP-179 is the sun's brother? Or the sun's sister, rather.
Yeah.
And she points at potential threats to Earth. Bright brought her roses. And she rejected him, but not just that, she was pointing at him.
The whole time.
As a potential threat to Earth.
I mean, the rocket chainsaws, could it... 096 with rocket chainsaws, oh god. Oh god.
I don't want to think about that.
In the endless IKEA, oh no!
She identified you as a threat to Earth. Dr. Bright is not allowed to authorize any SCP-682 termination attempts which involve SCP-106. That would most likely result in a breach of secrecy, a possible XK, and a certain containment breach. The damage and number of casualties are incalculable. Dr. Bright is not allowed to make origami dragons and hang them from fishing line. Too soon, Bright. Too soon.
Oh, that makes me sad.
You know what it's referring to?
It's referring to the dragon, what is it? Dragons Are Here box.
Yeah, 1782.
And how it exploded
Here be
into a
dragons.
fiery ball. Yeah, here be dragons. And then how it burst into flames, burnt away, and then after a while, it came back.
Yeah, but its anomalous properties were gone.
Yeah. Which is sad, man. Fuck off. He doesn't get to do that ever again. I'm glad.
He is not the leader of the Shark Punching Center. He is not the Shark Punching King. Sharks do not fear him. And he is not the oncoming storm of the shark world. Dr. Bright is not allowed to swim in SCP-354. Actually, you know what? Go for it. Maybe something will eat you. Dr. Bright is not allowed to bribe furry enthusiasts with SCP-3660. Dr. Bright is not allowed to put any paper-based SCPs for a paper shredder. All researchers assigned to SCP-12 stand by for allocation to a new project.
Oh no.
What is 12?
Doesn't fucking matter because Dr. Bright put it through a paper shredder apparently.
Hold on, I want to know what SCP-12 is now.
It's It's called How Much Blood Will You Give? It's a song, from what I see.
Euclid. On Mount Golgotha, the object a piece of handwritten musical score entitled On Mount Golgotha. Part of the larger set of sheet music appears to be included. What?
Oh no.
What?
Dr. Bright has
Is it a cannon? Is it a chainsaw cannon?
No, it is not. Dr. Bright has successfully neutralized SCP-096 with a mirror. Huh. Why did none of us think of that?
Wait! Wait, are you serious?
That's not canon. That didn't actually happen. But
There is no such thing as canon, though.
like,
So,
for some
in a
things there are,
universe,
like official, official SCPs. Not everything is canon, but most stuff.
If
Yes.
in a separate universe.
What are you doing?
Nothing. That was a protector unit.
Oh shit, we need to go get... Move, bitch! I need to kill that.
I mean, why don't you go grab your, like, 30 extra rifle bullets I made for you?
Come here, ass muncher.
Well, he covered.
How did I miss something that big?
Don't know, but I got it.
I'm harvesting.
So I made you a flashlight for some reason. And,
We're not gonna need that.
well, not yet. And I made you how many extra bullets? 23 for your rifle.
How you doing, Watts? 181. How you doing, Jules? 244. Watts is good, right?
Watts is yours.
Watts is not mine.
Yeah, he is. Oh no, Watts is, yeah, no, Watts should be good. He's got 481.
Amps is mine.
Yeah.
Okay, back in the house. More Dr. Bright.
Dr. Bright is to join us in the sunlight, so we can all be together. Come back, Dr. Bright. Dr. Bright is not allowed to impersonate the smiling man to scare SCP-507. That's just mean.
Oh! I just watched that video. That is a dick move.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to hit any annoying SCPs with any kind of sports equipment. Researchers working with SCP-079 prepare for this.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What's going on? I just read something that I'm a little shooken up about, but what's going on?
Do you know what SCP-079 is?
079?
It's that AI trapped in a microcomputer.
The AI trapped in that computer that's like, when...
That can't escape.
Yeah, that wants to escape but can't, yeah.
And if you offend it, it puts an X over the screen.
Yep, yep.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to hit any annoying SCPs with any kind of sport equipment. Any kind of sports equipment. Researchers working with SCP-079 prepare for reassignment.
Did he bust 079?
In this image he did. Insult, deletion of unwanted, smash.
Had no idea my mom was a Fallout fan. Found her on the floor, strung out on Mentats and Stimpaks. That had me a bit shaken.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to ring SCP-513 to announce lunch break. Dr. Bright is not allowed to enter SCP-3008 just to experience infinite meatballs.
He just hosed down on SCP-469 with acid and radiation. He's dead.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to take selfies of SCP-1424 for easy likes, shares and retweets. Dr. Bright is not allowed to tame SCP-939 specimens into his own pets. They are not dogs, they are not doggos, they have nothing to do with McDonald's or ketchup. Dr. Bright is not allowed to graffiti the walls with any of the MTF field code symbols. You're lucky you weren't shot by the MTF after you put all those symbols up, followed by the don't trust the symbols symbol.
Dr. Brian Bolden just took SCP-1689 to Northern Ireland. I don't think we'll be getting that back anytime soon.
So there's an SCP that's an infinite bag of potatoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you step into the potato bag, you're transported to an alternate dimension that is nothing but potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Brighton Volgan just took SCP-1689 to Northern Ireland. I don't think we will be getting that back anytime soon.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to do anything, or to go anywhere near, or have anything to do with SCP-1471, ever. Also, you're not allowed to email this kind of artwork to anyone either. Dr. Bright is not allowed to take SCP-2295 to Build-A-Bear again. You've successfully traumatized the poor thing.
SCP-973.
Wait, what happened?
Neutralized.
Oh. He traumatized a patchwork bear, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Bear again. You've successfully traumatized the poor thing.
SCP-973, aka, I think Smokey. SCP-973, reclassed, neutralized, and it's just a picture of Bright with a fucking rocket launcher.
Wait, what is 973?
Pretty sure it's a cop car.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
While it may or may not be true that Dr. Bright served alongside 051 in the siege of the factory, Dr. Bright is not allowed to use the Finders Keepers rule on any of the artifacts. Just because you were there does not mean you can own a finger-breaking hammer.
We've no idea how he did it, but Dr. Bright appears to have somehow fired his iron at SCP-2399. Long story short, 2399 is neutralized.
Oh god, fuck off.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to attach any of the following to SCP-131A and B. Smoke grenades, tear gas, flares, laughing gas bombs, stink bombs, audio recordings of SCP-096 screaming, audio recordings of SCP-682 saying pathetic, foghorns, reindeer antlers, tennis balls, or anything else for that matter. Just let them do their thing.
I love those things. I love those little things.
Wait, what was that all about?
SCP-131. Okay, so Dr. Bright is not allowed to attach any of the following to SCP-131. Smoke grenades, tear gas, flares, laughing gas bombs, stink bombs, audio recordings of SCP-096 screaming, audio recordings of 682 saying pathetic, foghorns, reindeer antlers, tennis balls, or anything else for that matter. Just let them do their thing.
Yeah. What? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, the tennis balls and the antlers. Okay, I like that idea.
The tear gas and the smoke grenades are fine. I'm fine with that.
Well, not the tear gas. Smoke grenades, sure, but tear gas.
Laughing gas, laughing gas, smoke grenades, and flares are fine by me.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to take SCP-049 and SCP-096 from containment for couples therapy sessions.
I've seen that video and that is
Dr.
kind of
Bright is not
tragic.
allowed to use SCP-049
Wait, what video is kind of tragic?
against SCP-682.
SCP-049 versus
And Dr. Bright is not allowed to
096.
impersonate an SCP-1861-B instance so he can stage a coup and take control of the submarine for his own purposes. And there we have it, everyone. That was the Dr. Bright 100th entry special.
I think I'm gonna head off, so I can go.
Oh, did I send you the picture of the bullpup revolver?
Mm.
The actual real world bullpup revolver? You hate me, don't you? I'll take that as a yes.
Hurry up and quick send it so I can get off.
I'm going. I'm trying to find it.
We could always use more DACA.
Yes, more DACA.
That's one of the things that Dr. Bright can... That's one of the mottos for SCP that Bright tried to come up with.
Well, DACA is guns.
Yes. We need more DACA. Burn, motherfucker, burn, motherfucker, burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn, motherfucker, burn.
Here. I sent it. Bullpup revolver is real, and it can hurt you. There. Should have sent. How do you feel about this image?
Burn in hell.
Was I telling the truth?
That's it. That is it. That's the tipping point. I think it's... I don't want to do it, but it must be done.
What are you doing?
The Lord's... The time for talk has passed. The Lord's work must be done. I think it's time to commit mass genocide. Of everybody who thought that was a good idea.
That was... Okay, I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying it's a funny idea. Because there's only one idiot that would use that gun and go, oh yeah, it works fine, when their fucking arm is burning from the gunpowder explosion. Blasting cap goes off, just hits your arm. It's all in your arm. Bang! Oh man, my arm. It's okay.
Exactly.
Alright, stream, that's it. Yep, stream, that's it. No one came by. Whatever.